What does every parent need to know about domestic violence as it relates to custody? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. You have to understand one thing about domestic violence. There might have been a time many, many years ago in generations gone by where relationships got more physical in the household, where there were more, it was unspoken, but there might have been more aggressive behavior, which no longer in today's society is tolerated. I mean, there's all these, battered wife syndrome and all these things that have come up so that we now have this domestic violence statute, which basically is pretty strong statute designed to protect the spouses from domestic violence and the children from domestic violence in the household. And the court takes domestic violence very seriously. So if you get into a tussle with your spouse, don't think the court is going to think, it's nothing. The court's not going to view it as nothing. So you got to take it very, very seriously. And in the context of domestic violence, the court can issue protective orders and no contact orders and things that might limit custody rights. That's the reason why you got to take it seriously. That's the reason why, above and beyond the fact that it's an act of violence, you got to realize this is going to impact other things too. You got to be very careful. And if you think you'll be falsely accused of domestic violence, you better document things very, very well. Everything that goes on. If somebody threatens, I'm going to tell the judge that you pushed me down the stairs, write it down, keep a log. What date, what time, exactly what the person said. Because eventually, if it comes up, you'll be able to really undercut that case by saying, this is all contrived and she's been planning this forever and I have a whole log about it. On the flip side, if you're the victim of domestic violence, keep a log on that too. If you were pushed, if you were scratched, if you were shoved, all of these things you need to keep a log of because it could help you later on down the road. Remember one thing about domestic violence. It impacts parenting time, which ultimately may impact decision-making with respect to the children, particularly if the court feels that because of domestic violence, you're not fit to make judgments about your own kids. If that's the case and the other side's going to get the full custody, you're going to be squared out of that whole equation and you're not going to be part of raising your child. Now, one could argue, well, if this person has so much anger management issues and so much of a temper and so much of a violent tendencies, maybe he or she shouldn't be part of the kid's future. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe that person needs treatment and some counseling, but still should be part of the kids' lives. I don't know. Every case is different. We'd have to discuss yours, but these are the important formats and the important rules for knowing how to handle domestic violence in your case. If you have any questions about it, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248